Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at SEI and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on into this, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, and while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make new price target videos every morning, Eastern Time, 6 a.m. United States, and you've got to turn on the notification button as well so that you don't miss a thing. I make multiple videos a day. Don't miss a thing in this rapidly evolving crypto space. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So SEI is a layer 1 blockchain that gets a lot of comparison to the other ones on the screen: Solana, Aptos, and SUI. I get questions all the time asking me to take a look at specifically SUI and SEI. They are two very different ones, but they're similar in the fact that they're new, and Aptos is new as well, but Aptos gets a lot more comparisons to Solana. I'm going to take a look at SEI in comparison to SUI for the most part in this video, just to point some things out. But what is SEI? SEI is built using the Cosmos software development kit in Tendermint Core. Thumbs up on that. I just want to start out there. There's a couple of negative things I'm going to say about SEI too, but SEI is a layer 1 blockchain purpose built for an order book with the goal of being the layer 1 for DeFi applications. So very specific. I like it when layer 1s, because there's so many layer 1s in existence. I like it when layer 1s narrow things down to this is what we want to do. Injective is focused on that as well. So layer 1 for DeFi, I'm down with that. Founded by Jeffrey Fang, Jog. SEI prioritizes reliability, security, and above all else, high throughput, enabling an entirely new echelon of DEX and DeFi products. According to SEI, apps built on the blockchain benefit from specialized built-in order book and infrastructure, blazingly fast execution, we'll visit that, deep liquidity, that sounds fantastic if that's true, and fully decentralized matching service. SEI is a permissioned blockchain, which means that proposals will need to get approved and see it get passed through its governance before they can be deployed. So a big difference between SEI and SUI is that SUI is a permissionless blockchain. SEI is a permissioned. I'm not entirely sure if that was the right way to go with SEI, but that's just my opinion. Maybe it's the next big thing. You never know. I kind of get tired of seeing stuff like this. So SEI, they're going to compare their transactions per second, their finality, lots of things like that, with Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. Any layer 1, if you put the stats next to Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's going to come out looking pretty fantastic. And I understand why they're doing that on their website. This is just straight from their website. It's like most people, when they're looking at crypto, they know about Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, well, let's put SEI and blow it away. 20,000 transactions per second. We'll see about that. I'm not a fan of these layer 1s boasting these insane transactions per second. That is all theoretical. And, you know, comparison to Solana, 10,000 TPS, sure. Transactional finality, very fast. Front-running prevention, yes. Processing style, parallelized, just like Solana, but not like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Proof of stake, just like Ethereum and Solana, et cetera, et cetera. But the thing that really stuck out to me with SEI that made me interested in to see where this is going is they're advertising themselves as, with SEI V2 that's coming out soon, as a side chain running parallelized to the Ethereum virtual network. And so what they're hoping to do, I'm going to put this in the crudest way possible, and forgive me if I'm wrong about this, if anyone from SEI is watching this video, they're hoping to pretty much just leech off of Ethereum, but suck them dry. I mean, really, that's what it is. It's like whoever can do this. I mean, we have the miserable pain of transacting on Uniswap on the Ethereum blockchain and those stupid gas fees and all that. And so is there a way to do all of that somewhere else? I know Internet Computer's trying to take care of things in that regard. Is SEI going to be able to do that? If so, my price prediction is probably too low. It's probably actually very low for SEI. And I think some of you are going to be disappointed by my price prediction. Spoiler alert, but a concern. Here's a concern with SEI. Where's the money? You're talking about focusing in on DeFi, and yet you have $10.82 million locked in right now. okay, we're new, it's early, things are still developing for SEI. Could that change in an instant? It certainly can. But then we compare this to SEI, which is the one that I get lots of comparisons to, and we have 487.64 million locked in, and SEI is growing extraordinarily fast when it comes to the money that is flooding in to their network. And so SEI, you want to focus on DeFi, be this big layer one with DeFi, show me the money. That's just my general thought. And maybe, who knows, maybe with SEI V2 coming out, that's what's going to happen. But it's hard for me to predict anything extraordinarily bullish with this until I see actual numbers. You know, I see the evidence that what you're saying you're going to do is coming to fruition. And so it is what it is. A couple other things we need to look at with SEI, and this is an advantage between SEI and SEI, an advantage leaning towards SEI, but it's not amazing, is you're looking at the price chart here. Cool. You look at their circulating supply, 2.45 billion in circulation right now, a 10 billion total supply. And so we've got to be concerned about what their tokenomics look like going forward, just like SEI. But for SEI, it's much more inflationary between now and the end of 2025 than SEI. So it's hard to see this chart, but according to the estimate from Token Unlocks here, we are going to see SEI at about double the supply as where they are now towards the end of 2025, which is when most people think that SEI is going, that the crypto market, excuse me, is going to peak. And so, okay, 2.45 billion, I just essentially doubled that to 4.85 billion, 2.425, excuse me, to 4.85 billion. That is my estimate for how much of this cryptocurrency is going to be in circulation by the end of 2025. So here's my price prediction. I'm sorry, that should say SEI, not SEI. I know it was a mistype, but with current numbers in mind, I do not believe. With current numbers, we're talking about TVL, talking about other things. You know, with Injective, we have people getting excited about buying Injective because of the airdrops. With SEI, we have all that money that's flowed in to SEI. It's the 10th largest or 9th largest in TVL right now. With SEI, I cannot, in good conscience, give you a market cap estimate that is higher than either of those. And then I do believe when I get to my Aptos video that will also be higher than where I project SEI's market cap to be. But my estimate, say $20 billion market cap, that seems about right. 10 billion seems too low. And so 20 billion divided by 4.85 billion, that gives us a price of $4.12. Now, I do have this note because, again, some of you who love SEI, you're probably disappointed hearing that. A lot of that has to do with how inflationary SEI is moving forward. It's not my fault, it's theirs. You know, my price, my market cap projection is about a 13x from where it is today. But my price projection is what, like between a 6 and 7x. But here's my little bit of hopium for you. If you love SEI, all bets are off if SEI is successful as an ETH sidechain. If we actually see that happen and we see that money kind of being ciphered away from ETH, then who knows? Maybe the sky's the limit with this. I'm more of in a wait and see kind of mode right now. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Am I crazy for only calling for, say, to do a 6x or 7x from where it is today? Let me know. Have at it. And if you got anything from this video, I would greatly appreciate, once again, if you hit that subscribe button and like the video and all of that. Otherwise, I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.